Your posture doesn't please you. You've had a poor posture for years, overextending your neck. This is called vulture neck. I'll show you 2 exercises. I don't want to promise that it will disappear quickly because it can really take some effort. But one thing is clear, it will get better every day. Stay tuned. I am Roland Liebscher Bracht, and I first want to explain how this happens. Look, many people assume this poor posture while sitting. This means that this area becomes more rounded. When they stare at the computer screen or while watching TV sitting on the couch, they tend to round their back. In compensation, they lift their head. So, round back followed by vulture neck. Then, what do we have to do to get rid of that? You have to gradually get rid of the rounded back. Lengthen what has become too short here, and don't try to straighten the line because the spine is not a straight line. It has a double S shape. This is also biologically justified. It should have a nice spring effect and so on, yes. But back to being straight. Not completely straight, but straight again, until it's just right. As I just explained to you, the shortening of the entire neck area is the cause that makes it so difficult to get out of this poor posture later on. Therefore, we need to stretch the neck muscles first. You make the muscle longer by simply pulling on it. Please sit up straight, with your back completely straight. Place both hands at the back of your head. No, gripping like that is a common mistake. Please don't grip like that. The lever is much too small and it's too rough in terms of force. Grip over it so that your fingertips just touch the top of the back of your head. And now it's very important. The back must stay straight, remain completely straight, and the head will be pulled forward. No, you're pulling the torso forward.
Correct.
The head must be pulled forward, yes. And the torso must stay straight. Stay straight, more straight. Okay, it's really hard work to stay straight.
I am straight, Roland.
Yes, you look pretty good, okay? So, now you're doing the stretch here, right? Yes. Okay, stay straight, completely straight, yes. Stay completely straight and keep pulling forward. Now, what is too short and keep solidifying that vulture neck will be stretched longer and longer. And you can't do this exercise enough. Just keep pulling forward more and more. You'll notice here that the longer you do it, the more intense it gets. Stay in the range that is still tolerable, but keep your back straight. It's a bit annoying, isn't it?
Total.
But only this way it is good. Only this way it works. Yes, keep your back straight, because otherwise the stretching in the back is lost. And it is already too long from the muscles, from the fascia, from the ligaments. Therefore, it must be held straight and work must be done here. 2 to 2.5 minutes. You can do it 2 or even 3 times a day because that's the only way to improve your posture. Place the lower edge of your skull on the edge there.
The lower edge of my skull is this, right?
Exactly. Okay, you lie down on it and then you just let yourself hang in nicely. While doing so, you can read, watch TV, talk, listen to music, whatever you want. And in addition to stretching, you have the effect that you can practically put pressure on the entire lower skull line. And this has the effect, as with osteopressure, the technique Liebscher and Bracht therapists apply, that the pressure against the bone causes the muscles to relax and at the same time be stretched. So this is the passive variation of the exercise, which can be wonderfully done in the evening. Now we'll use the relaxation we've achieved to shift to a new alignment of your spine, especially the cervical spine. Lie on your back. The surface must be firm, not hard, firm, carpet or a mat. And now, René, reach underneath this area, like earlier in the exercise, very gently, without lifting your head. And now the task is as follows. You help your head by bringing your chin down deeper without lifting it. The head touches the floor, but you turn it. Your hands help you to bring your chin closer to your neck. This means that your cervical spine comes closer to the ground. And you can do this as often as you like. You can even, if your mattress is hard enough, align yourself in a supine position when falling asleep, which I highly recommend, so that you regularly engage in this cervical stretching. Because you have to remember, these alterations in the body develop over the course of years and decades, and you won't be able to fully improve them after 3 days. But you will be a little straighter every day, as I promised you at the beginning. And the more often you do this exercise, the faster this process will be.